Hello, my beautiful beings. It's Cecilia. Welcome back. Here's how you can move on from them, from a person, from a situation, from whatever you need to move on from. Because when we're holding on to things, it is blocking what is coming our way. And good things are coming our way. Claim it. Claim it right now. Only good things are coming my way. There we go. Now we can move on. First of all, it is their loss. It is absolutely 100% their loss. You are a magnificent, beautiful, magnetic individual. You are so powerful and magical and magnificent. And if somebody doesn't see you as that, it's their loss. They're just truly not ready to experience that much good. And that's all it is. They're not ready to face their own pain, face their own shadows. And you are the light. So they need to hide from it. And it is their loss that they are hiding from it instead of transmuting it. It is their loss. Okay, now that we've got that sorted out in our brains, here's another important step for moving on. Let yourself feel. Let yourself feel the feelings. Let yourself feel so pissed off, angry. Let yourself cry, scream. Let yourself feel. You don't need to take it out on anyone. You don't need to take it out on the situation. Give yourself space to truly feel these things instead of taking it out on others. Let yourself feel hurt. Let yourself feel upset. Let yourself feel the pain. Until you actually truly allow yourself the space to feel the heartbreak, the pain, the betrayal, it will stay with you. It will stay with you. So give yourself space. Let yourself cry. Let yourself be angry. Don't be mad at yourself for feeling these things. Be gentle and loving with yourself while you are feeling these things. Feel them. Feel them. Truly feel them without fighting them. That's your next step. Okay. I just got a raindrop on my third eye. Hey, God. Next step. You have realized it's their loss. You've allowed yourself to feel all of these things. What's the next step to moving on? Realize where you might be projecting onto people. So let's say that this person, this situation, whatever it is that you need to move on from, you're thinking in your head, why are they not paying attention to me? Why are they not prioritizing me? Why are they not listening to me? What are you thinking about them? Notice those thoughts, like, why aren't they prioritizing me? Let's take that one for an example. You are now projecting onto this person. And yes, they may not be prioritizing you, but what you are also doing is not prioritizing you. By saying, why are they not prioritizing me? You are focusing on them, and you are not prioritizing you any longer. So notice where you are projecting onto them, because this is such a human thing to do. When you're thinking, why aren't they prioritizing me? Why aren't they listening to me? All of these things that you can think about, a situation that has dissolved or a person who's betrayed you. Where are you actually doing that to yourself? Where are you actually abandoning yourself in this moment? We abandon ourselves when we are focusing on how the other person's feeling instead of how we are feeling. So focus on how you're feeling. Focus on how you can prioritize you. And stop thinking about, they're not prioritizing me, they're not thinking about me, they're not listening to me. Because in thinking about them, you're doing the exact same thing. You are not prioritizing yourself. You're not listening to yourself. You are not thinking about yourself. You are then making the situation about them. And this can be tricky and it can take practice, but just start to notice every time you start to blame them, that person, the situation, every time you start to feel abandoned, notice where you're doing it to yourself. So that is another important step in moving on. Throughout this whole process, know that it's a process. Grieving somebody that you love, grieving a situation that was really good for a while, grieving is a process. You do not have to move through it in an instant. Give yourself grace and let yourself continue to feel things as they come up. Continue to move through this process. Feel it. Know that it's their loss. Feel these things. Know that it's their loss. Check where you're projecting. Check where you're being like, why aren't they prioritizing me? Check yourself on that. Bring it back to you. Bring it back to, how can I take care of me today? How can I listen to me today? How can I prioritize me? It's their loss. I'm going to focus on me, because that is literally all you can do. Because the situation, the whatever, was not ready to be in your energy. Was not ready to elevate and expand and ascend. And that's okay. We're all on our own paths. We're all on our own timelines. Here's another powerful, powerful tool that will help release this. Each time you truly forgive, it gets so much lighter. When we forgive anything that we've been holding on to, we have this powerful release of this energy that we have been clinging to. Forgiveness does not mean, oh, I'm going to go back to them and let them do it again and hurt me again. It doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to let them walk all over me, or I'm going to come crawling back to this situation begging to be hurt again, or whatever. Forgiveness is not weakness. Forgiveness is this gift you give yourself, allowing yourself to truly release it. This other person, the situation, whatever it is, they are going to have to go on living with what they've done until they're ready to heal it. That's just the truth. That's their own path. What you can do to not be in this cycle and allow yourself to be walked all over again and allow yourself to lower your standards is forgive. Truly let it go. And if you have no idea how can I forgive this person that was so horrible to me? How can I forgive the universe for bringing this situation into my life? How can I forgive myself? Literally just ask your higher power, God, source, universe, if there's something out there, please help me to forgive this. I'm ready to let it go. Please help me to forgive. I'm ready to let this go. That is a very, very powerful prayer that you can say with anything and anyone. And when you can forgive another for pain that they've brought you, you open up so much room in yourself for love and compassion. And you open up so much energy in your own field to be able to create a new cycle and move on and not be stuck in that same repetitive cycle of abandoning yourself, allowing yourself to be disrespected, allowing yourself to lower your standards. Forgiveness clears things up that we sometimes hold on to for way, way, way too long. You can practice this with situations from your childhood. You can practice this with anything and everything. Forgive. I'm willing to forgive this because I deserve to. I deserve to let this go. I deserve to no longer have this be taking up so much space in my reality. I'm ready to let this go. Universe, please help me. I don't even know how to begin with forgiving this person. Please show me how. Forgiveness is a very powerful process and act that you can do. And it's a practice. It's one that every time we have these grievances and annoyances, situations that come up, it's something we can reach for. So, I will repeat myself one more time. Is their loss. It is their loss. Say it with me. It is their loss. It is their loss. It is their loss. I'm allowed to feel these things. I am allowed to feel these things. It's good for me to feel these things. It is good for me to feel angry about this. It is good for me to feel hurt about this. I let myself feel because these feelings are telling me exactly what I'm allowing that I should no longer allow in my life. I'm allowed to feel these things. It's good for me to feel these things. Forgive. Notice where you're projecting. Notice where you are worrying about how someone else is treating you. And instead, switch the focus to how you are treating you. And forgive. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Let that shit go. Because you deserve to move on. You deserve magic in your life. You deserve to forgive them because you deserve to be free of it. It's a gift that you give yourself. So keep giving it. It's their loss. You're doing amazing. And yeah, I love you. Bye.